we're going to learn how to sort an array. And when I say sort, I mean we're gonna we're going to change the array from lowest to highest. So if I have a bunch of numbers, it's going to sort those from the lowest number to the highest number. Um, this the sort we're going to learn is the easiest to uh, type in code, but it's not the most efficient. For example, if you have like a 100,000 names or numbers that you need to sort, right? The bubble sort might not be the best to use, and there's a lot of other sorts out there you can use. But uh, the more efficient they are, the more complicated they are to write. So the bubble sort, and this sort works for numbers. It works for single characters. It works for strings, which we're going to learn in the next unit after pointers. After uh, next week when we go to strings. Um, but here is the bubble sort right here. If I have an array of integers, right, and you don't have to know what all this means in here. You're just going to take this and you're gonna put it right into your code. For example, let's say I have an array of integers called uh, called a, and 5, 2, 7, 1, 2, 9, 1, 0. So I have an array of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 integers called a, and I'm going to sort them, right, using this bubble sort. So, and I'm going to have this, what I just copy and pasted there is going to be part of your notes. So when you make this program, you can just simply copy and paste that into the program. A couple things you got to change though. So right now, the type of array is an integer, and to do this, I have to create three ints. I have an I, j, and tmp, and we have an outer loop. And where it says number of elements in the array, that's where you want to put how many elements we have in the array. In this case, we have 8. So you're just going to put an 8 there. Here, where you see number of elements in array -1, minus I, you're going to take this, you're going to highlight this, number of elements in array -1, and you're going to put, in this case, 8 minus 1, which is 7. And that's it, right? So after this code, and again, this is called the bubble sort, gets executed, right now, these numbers will be in sorted order. So if I were to make a for loop, and see out the array, a index I, right? These will be in order. So the 0 will be first, then the 2 ones, then the 2, then the 3, whatever, however it's sorted. That's it. Now the biggest reason that we sort an array is because it makes it exponentially faster to find a number in an array. And we're just doing arrays of small numbers. But if I had to, let's say we have an array of all the driver's license in New Jersey. Well, if those driver's licenses aren't sorted, it's going to take much, much longer to find one of those driver's license if you had to search the array. If it's sorted, you're going to find it almost immediately. And we're not going to get into that why and everything. That would be for Comp 2 or for AP. So just a few more things. If I have an array of chars, right, this is also going to work. Right, let's say I have z, as long as they're the same as long as they're the same case. In other words, a capital A comes before a lowercase a, technically, in the world of computers and programming. But let me just make an array here of some chars. Put A there. E, B, and one more D. Now, the only thing you have to change here, right? Now, we still have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we didn't change the value. If we did, we'd have to change this, and we'd have to change that. The only thing you have to change here is this temp needs to be the same type that the array is. And that's it. This would sort this out from low to high. So taking a look at this, let's take a look at an actual program here. So I have an array of, in this case, 7 numbers. So I have 7 there, I have 6 here, and then minus I, right? And if I were to, let me change these numbers up a little bit. Right? I have an array of 7 ints out of order. I do the bubble sort on it right there. And if I output them, they will be in sorted order. So let me run it, and it'll appear over here. And there it is. It's in order 0, 3, 4, 4, 5, 8, 10. Right? Let's do the chars just to show you that this works with characters too. I didn't need that int up there. So I got to change this to char temp. And I think that should be it. Let me run it and see. Yep, there it is. All right, so it worked, right? These characters are in order. And that's the bubble sort.